kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Back to pass, it's Ncaa26. Unloads to the right. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Got room on the return. At the 30. The 10. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Alabama!
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Yo, chat. That's it.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? He's looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right. He's not going to get there as the defense comes up with the
Go watch my YouTube.
Two-point conversion attempt, and it remains a
like,
5-point
subscribe,
game.
and share.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team
Alright, watch
is able to
this
fall
shit.
on it.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. There he goes. Gets it all the way
Come on,
inside
Chet, turn
the
me up.
20-yard
Come on.
line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Oh.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and get into the second level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss the hole before getting out.
Might be changing around.
Ah, fuck. L's. Spam L's.
But not much doing on that one.
And I like changing things up. I like trying new things. Handing it to the tight end, that's something you don't see very often. A little creativity.
Come on, Chet.
It was negativity in the end, but I like the creative thought process
Dude,
of trying to get
I'm
somebody
trying
else
to be
the
pro
football.
streamer.
To the air, it's Ncaa26. Fires to the right.
Come on.
It's complete.
Let's go. Come on, right there.
Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and
Get
hit the
this
guy in
shit, y'all.
stride so he can get run after the catch.
I ain't
Get in the end
playing no
zone. That was a
games.
nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Let's try to run these views up for real.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line.
Come on. Turn me up,
Wants
yo.
to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's
Bitch.
Miller.
Sit the
Ball's
fuck down.
loose.
Yup.
Recovered by the defense.
We in that bitch.
Touchdown, Ohio
We
State.
fucking hunting his boy.
Matters into its own hand.
Hunting fucking
That
his.
defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw.
Come on, y'all.
Simpson.
Lock
Pressure
in.
coming. Blasted as he lets it go. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
Here's an incredible
watch my live.
statistic early in this game. With that catch, he's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're only in the first quarter still. He's been getting open. He's been making catches. At some point, the defense may have to start triple covering this guy.
Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Williams. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Out of the shotgun on third down. On target to the left. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second.
I'm winning too. So, bro, you're just a fucking idiot.
They've got a first down here to open the period.
I'm about to start doing
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Alabama quickly back to the line.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Now adjusting. And they fail to hook up on third down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
The give. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got it inside the 25. All by himself down the middle. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the final 53 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Trying to burn this defensive back. The receiver was doubled and they picked it off. He'll try to take it back. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway and now they're in business.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Quarterback making checks. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Third and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of...
Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Trying to power it in. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They're going to run it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Oh, it's tipped near the goal line.
3rd and short, I have no problem with RPO because I can run it or...
Call the fake. He's going to throw it. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take it in for 6 more points. Fake field goal is perfect. The defense had no clue who had the football, and the runner just waltzed into the open field.
No clue because it's a stupid play. It's a dumb play. I hate when people call it. It very rarely works. But this time, this scenario, it worked. So kudos to the offense.
The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. 5-yard line. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
That's caught. It's Miller. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Alabama pushing the tempo. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his 2nd PB in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to pass, it's Simpson. Here's a heat. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the middle. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got some room to run. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
So it's 1st down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. No good. Guys, after the missed field goal, the lead is still 23. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this 2nd half, lined up for an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for a man. It's Ncaa26. Moves around to clear up the vision. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Taking it the other way. Past the 20. 10. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown tie.
And that defensive touchdown all started with getting pressure on the quarterback. It was the hit on the QB that forced the errant throw. That was an easy interception and an easy pick six.
My philosophy on going for two is only when you have to. The snap sets up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas. Stopped short. They'll bring him down at the one. He just couldn't get it in. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be third down.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Got a man, it's Tate. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
Nice job by the defense there on third and long, just sitting back and keeping everything in front of them. They give up an easy completion, but because they were able to rally and make the tackle, now they set up fourth.
They're a perfect 2 for 2 on fourth down. They'll go for the hat trick. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
Yeah, and how about that, man? Fourth down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick, and not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer.
Ohio State, 35, Alabama, 25.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Ohio State offense onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Trying to get the edge on the right. Sports across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5.
Yeah, this offense is going to try to run the ball and do it in a variety of ways. You'll see zone reads. You'll just see straight downhill running. They'll get the toss play going as well to try to keep this defense on their heels.
And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the 3rd quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of it. 2 for 3 so far today. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hiney.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. Wants to throw. It's Simpson. Good timing on the quick out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Looks as if the Crimson Tide will have the 1st down.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Hey, quarterbacks got to understand, I know you got your favorites. You're going to look out there and that guy's really good. I'm going to find ways to get him, but I got to take what the defense gives me, and double coverage is probably not the avenue that I want to go attack consistently.
Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Forced out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
And sometimes these QBs, man, you just want them to hang in the pocket maybe just a little bit longer. It's 3rd down. I got a little bit I got to get, and I think he pulls the football down, tries to make a play with his feet, but the defense does their job and forces the 4th down.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Bama! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Nice pitch and catch. This receiver and quarterback have done this thousands of times. Finds the open man, throws a strike. The receiver does the rest, gets into the end zone.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. To throw, it's Ncaa26. He'll take the deep shot. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
What a play by the safety. Really good understanding. Like, listen, if I'm going to sit back and I'm going to play cover 2 and I'm a free safety, I'm free to go get that thing. But I got to see the route. I got to see the wide receiver breaking, understanding the quarterback's throwing the football. And as soon as that hand separates from the other hand, I'm breaking on it. Does a great job breaking on it and making the catch.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. The give is to Miller.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play.
Turning it on. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
The Crimson Tide rolling on the ground, tries to keep momentum going. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Miller. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Simpson. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Unleashes one deep. And that shot downfield falls incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Alabama comes out. 4th down play to start the 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it. 1st down and more. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another 1st down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got his man quickly. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Here they're trying to get to the edge. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the 1st himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. You just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Oh, the attempt is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Man, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the 1st play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Fires to the right. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
And how nice is it to just have a quarterback that you believe in, that you can trust, you can put it in his hands on 3rd down to make the right decision. You've got the lead, and you've got your guy. He sees it, nothing open, tucks it, gets a huge 3rd down conversion for this offense.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Ncaa26. Makes the grab. It's Tate. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Buckeyes come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Throwing on the run. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. And I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing him throw it vertically downfield.
And he got enough for the 1st down that somebody put the hit stick upside his head. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. As they come to the line on second down, ordinarily you might go up top, but they need to keep this one on the ground. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the fourth quarter.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. How in the world could they let that happen, and how in the world did they pull it off? That was fourth and a mile, and they got it.
I mean, what a clutch play by this offense. Listen, understanding, a small throw is not going to get it done. A deep ball down the field, give yourself a chance to make a play, and by gosh, they do it.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back, it's Ncaa26. Fires into the end zone. Here's an interception. Oh, and they need that turnover.
I like aggressiveness. Listen, you go out and get those first downs. You salt the clock away. But when you choose to throw the football, it better be high percentage. It better be easy throws. It can't be a turnover. Now my defense has to come out, make this.
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own one. Feet in the end zone, looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
We got 3 people left.
From his end zone, he'll go up top. He's taking a deep shot. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
I'll tell you, this offense just can't afford too many more incompletions because time's running out in the game. They need big plays in the passing attack, vertically down the field, and they've got to score some touchdowns.
From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. With the catch, it's Williams. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
Well, the defense is smelling blood in the water. As soon as they saw this offense decide to go for it in that area of the field, they were like, okay, you're going to gift us the football. We'll go ahead. We'll take over. Thanks. We'll make a play, and we'll take this over. And now we're going to try to make you pay for that decision.
Looking downfield, it's Ncaa26. Fires to the end zone.
Oh, my.
And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which colored jerseys they're wearing? And he's brought down after the pick, and time has expired here in the fourth. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that. Every time you go into the booth, I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive, great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
it was like, well, I don't know if it was like a part of the menu, but it was a tahini, watermelon, strawberry, freeze. I don't know. What? Who? On what? Shut the fuck up, please. Like, I'm changing everything. I literally, that's what I've been doing over here. That's what he grew up on. It's not wasting food if one of the fucking animals, bro. You're like the stepmom who fucking eats and don't feeds the child, or you would be the type of person to get your child only food and guys, bro, he's barely been up here. Cool, but so cool. I'm about to fucking cover that. What does that look like? YouTube. And then I'm about to put background music. But does that look cool? Does it? Nigga. Damn, I got you first place. Nigga, you know I'm just giving you shit. Bro, like, look, watch it. If you look, like, yeah, bro, I was just moving the cards wrong. Just charged. I just put it on. Hey, I need